Daring Marina YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about marine boiler, their parts, working and all. Okay. Marine boiler. The water tube boiler. It is employed of high pressure, high temperature, high capacity steam application. So water tube boiler that is used in marine, that is on board ship, it is employed for high pressure, temperature and steam capacity application. Example for providing steam for main propulsion turbine or for carbon turbine and all. Fire tube boiler are used for auxiliary purpose for providing smaller quantities of low pressure steam on diesel engine powered ship. So we will be discussing more on water tube boiler because water tube boiler is mainly used on our onboard ship and all. Because fire tube boiler is for mainly for auxiliary purpose, small quantity steam they can produce. Pressure base less than near to 16 bar, but for water tube boiler we can produce up to 100 bar. So we can produce high pressure, high temperature, high steam capacity application. Now here the picture of water tube boiler. There will be fuel is there burning, and downcomer tubes will be there, boiling water, steam drum, and there will be the water drum will be there, safety valve, saturator steam outlet, superheater steam, exhaust gas will be there, superheater, water tubes will be there, feed water drum and all. Water tube boiler mainly consists of three important sections, that is water drum, steam drum and tubes. Three important sections are there. Water tube boiler divided into three components there: water drum, steam drum and tubes. Okay, water drum means it is located at the bottom of boiler. Water drum is located at the bottom of boiler and it carries hot water. They will carry hot water and same water is supplied to steam drum where the steam is generated. Okay, water drum means it is located at the bottom of boiler. It carries hot water. The same water is supplied to steam drum where steam is generated. Steam drum means it is located at the top part of boiler. Steam drum will be at the top part of boiler and is fitted with external and internal mounting. Steam drum there will be external and internal mounting, which includes safety valve, steam stop valve. That means main auxiliary steam stop valve will be there to supply steam to ship system. Steam drum means it is located at the top part of boiler and is fitted with external and internal mounting, and it will include safety valve and steam stop valve. There are two types of safety valve, means main and auxiliary type of steam stop valves are there to supply steam to ship system. The tubes is modern water tube boiler. It consists of various types of water tubes with different function. There are mainly superheater tubes. The superheater means they are placed inside the screen tubes to carry superheater steam from boiler. Superheater tubes means they are placed behind the screen tubes to carry superheater steam from boiler. Then generating tubes means or riser means these tubes connect water drum and steam drum. These tubes will connect water drum and steam drum. As the name suggests, the hot water is carried upward and water from steam drum where the steam is produced. Means generating tube means they are riser. They can also be called as riser means these tubes connect water drum and steam drum, and their hot water is carried upward, rising upward from water drum to steam drum where steam is produced. Here's generated tubes or riser. Here these tubes connect water drum and steam drum. That means hot water is carried upward from water drum to steam drum where the steam is produced. Downcomer means downcomer tube they will transfer not so hot water to water drum where the water is heated up in generating tube before going back to steam drum. Downcomer means it is tube that will transfer not so hot water, medium hot water to water drum. Then here water is heated up to generating tube before going back to steam drum. In downcomers they will transfer not so hot water to water drum where water is heated up in the generating tube before going back to steam drum. Then screen valve or screen tube. Here the water circulates rapidly through this tube and their purpose is to block or screen boiler fly ash and prevent its carryover into superheater elements and generator. Okay, here screen valve or screen tube means the water circulates rapidly through these tubes and their purpose is to block or screen the boiler fly ash and prevent its carryover into superheater elements and generators. Here the working are. Working means water in the lower drum and in the riser connected to it is heated and steam is produced in them, which comes to the upper drums naturally. The working means water in the lower drum is heated and due to the riser is connected to it, it is heated. Then steam is produced automatically and it comes to the upper drum naturally. In the upper drum, the steam is separated from water naturally and stored above water surface. In the upper drum, the steam will be separated from water naturally and stored above water surface. The colder water is fed from the feed water inlet at upper drum, as this water is heavier than hotter water of lower drum. Means the colder water which will be heavier, so they will be heavier than the hotter water of the lower drum. So that in the riser, cold water pushes the hotter water upwards through the riser. So in the riser means the cold water will pushes the hot water upwards through the riser. So there is one conventional flow of water in the boiler system. So there will be a conventional flow of water in the boiler system. Here working means water in the lower drum and riser, it is connected to it and they will get heated and steam will be produced, and due to the natural flow they will come upwards. In the upper drum, the steam is separated from water naturally and stored above water. The colder water is fed from the feed water inlet at upper drum, and that is heavier than the hot water of the lower drum, that in the riser. So the cold water will pushes the hot water upward through the riser. So there is one conventional flow of water in the boiler system. So here we can see manhole door, burner steam, inspection hole and door, manhole door, the membranes, screen valve will there, downcomer, and access doors, water drum, generating tube and all, smoke outlet external. This is a picture of a water tube boiler that is on board ship. Thank you.